Phones on silent, everybody.
Why? You know mine's never. Mine rings at least.
Welcome to Secret Sinners, guys. Before we start, can we have phones on silent? And when speaking, speak straight into the mic to get the best sound possible for the show.
What makes you SR?
I thought they were just going to talk this show again. No.
Sinners Podcast, the world's most dangerous podcast.
Wrong day.
I change up that light.
I'm Sinner Speed.
Talking football,
Sinner
man.
let go.
Talking football.
I was about to leave, man.
KO representing the Gunners. Mighty Gunners.
Good evening,
brother.
I don't know what to say to that. Good evening, innit? That's good.
To be
evening.
fair, it is a good evening.
It's a good evening.
Again.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you even always good?
This side
Yeah,
of
it's
the
a good
fence.
evening.
This side is a good evening side, lads. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Anderson, Gunners.
Jeffrey from Waterloo Barber represented the Gunners.
Oh, the man that was in your chair today, I feel sorry for them, you know. Jeff was here early today, you know.
Someone's hairline, someone's wigs have been pushed right
Right back.
No, pop.
Can you like hear me? I even checked this mic.
Wait there, Key, are you recording yourself?
Should be. Can you hear me?
I'm talking about there.
Oh no. I ain't got nothing on there.
You say you showed up today.
How come you
I ain't got an SD card in there.
Yeah, on purpose.
Don't want to be alone, you know.
On purpose, yeah.
On purpose. Nah.
Yeah.
We know where we'll start.
MV was supposed to be here, but he left us a parting gift. So
Why isn't he here? Where is he?
car trouble.
Hmm?
Car trouble.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, let's just get into it because obviously we got a lot to speak about today. There's been a lot of good results in football this week. I don't want to talk about football, to be fair. So we're going to go straight to
VAR.
yeah.
Carabao Cup.
You know what I'm saying?
Carabao Cup.
That's what we need to speak about.
Nah, we'll touch on the Carabao Cup, but we're going to go straight to... We're definitely touching on the Carabao Cup, I'm sorry. We have to.
Why do man need to talk about Carabao?
No, don't do that.
Let's go. Let's go straight for the refs. So there's been a few decisions that have been made this week. Obviously, the most obvious one is going to be the Tottenham and us Liverpool game. So, Lecco, over to you.
Right now, yeah. The rope-a-dope was in full effect. It was in full effect. That's what I'm saying, Chair. And look, the VAR robbed us of another rope-a-dope. We rope-a-dope Leicester in the week. We rope-a-dope Tottenham, and they took the goal away from us. You get what I'm saying? They've took the goal, and it's blatant. It's on the news. I seen it on the news at 6 o'clock this morning. It's all
Good Morning
over.
Britain.
This is what I'm saying. It's all over the news, bro. Like this corrupt business.
Which part's the rope though? When you go 2 men down and then you're up against the rope. So like,
What do you mean, bro?
Like,
It
what's
don't
the
matter if
rope-a-dope
we was
bit?
1 man down, 2 man down,
What's the
a
rope-a-dope
goal
bit?
down. Yo, we was getting boxed up a little bit at first, and then we came back and smoked. But then, then you see what happened? Come on, lads. I don't need to say no. I don't really need to say much. You get what I'm saying? Man, are saying on the table that it's happened to them, and I don't remember.
we're
all
talking
of
on VAR, innit? Let me hear the VAR.
All right.
that. I'm saying I don't know the VAR. The people in the VAR room are talking about. We thought that the ref gave the goal, but why did they think that? The sin Diaz stopped celebrating. Diaz stopped celebrating. The linesman's his arms in the air. How did you not see that? Obviously they're in there partying. They didn't see nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Man, they're just getting brains and completely forgot what job they was doing.
All right, just so we know then, it was 2-1 to Tottenham at Tottenham's ground. Liverpool had 2 players sent off, and obviously that controversial goal that was also chalked off as well. I think at the time it would have been 1-0 if that went in.
Tottenham went up 1-0.
Nah, that would have been 1-0. The Diaz goal would have been 1-0.
Diaz goal
They
would have
scored
been
straight
1-0.
after that, innit?
It would have been 1-0.
And they literally scored straight
Nah,
after
it would have
that.
been 2-1.
He would've
So-
been no, what man on about? Like basically, Tottenham scored first.
No, you scored a goal.
Diaz's goal they're on about.
Talking about the VAR, innit?
Yeah.
That was one that 2-1.
No, it was 1-0 at the time
No, it was
To who?
to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and
it would have
it was
been 2-1,
1-0.
wouldn't
It
it?
was
No,
1-1.
man, listen, I'm going to tell man what happened.
go on.
You get what I'm saying? We got a man sent off, Jones. Yeah, which in the 25th minute, that shouldn't have been
All
sending
right,
off.
so speak about that first then. So Curtis Jones being sent off.
In my opinion, yeah, obviously, man, I'm probably going to say a different opinion. In my opinion, that shouldn't have been a red card. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, but
That's definitely a red card, bro.
it's definitely not.
The reason why I say it's a red card, is this. It was definitely an accident. But I don't think they're playing the game of sports for anyone to be doing things on purpose. But you know the intention of trying to go in too hard sometimes you lose control of yourself, and if you're out of control,
He didn't even try and go in too hard.
but he did though because he's going for a challenge, and obviously, however he's gone in for the challenge, he's out of control, and you've twisted up a man's foot. That's out of control.
Nah, the ball. He's went for the ball. He's blatantly gone for the
Of
ball.
course, you're going for the ball. That's
And
the
he's,
aim of
and,
the
he's,
game.
and he's obviously he's late. Come on, man, have played the game. You've played it
Nah,
yourself.
but
Yeah.
that's why you can say that it doesn't necessarily mean he didn't mean it.
Yeah, that's what I
And let me
said.
tell you.
What do you mean? So you think he meant it?
No. I don't know if you meant it or
You're not
not, but that's the
listening to what I'm
problem.
saying.
Of course he didn't mean
I
it.
know this year.
I didn't
was
say
a,
that.
I was a centre back. I used to pull it on man, yeah, and just make it
Lava.
look like an accident. Yeah, lava for you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I used to leave a tackle on man, but
Yeah,
make
but
it
that's-
seem like an accident.
No, but that's
so you
different.
can do that.
Yeah, I'm not
Bro,
saying you
I can
can't.
go for the ball and pretend to slide over the top of the ball and hit a man.
I'm not
Easy.
saying you can't. I've seen dirty players do that.
Yeah,
Dirty
I'm
defenders.
saying.
You get what I'm saying? But
How do you know he didn't mean to do
he
it?
did. Why? Come on.
No, but
Yeah, but
I-
it don't matter what I'm saying. Why do you think he didn't mean to do it?
I just don't think he did, bro. We see. We
So
see
it's
him.
subjective, like I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying we blatantly seen that he's gone in for the challenge. The both of them have gone in for a challenge, and he's the tip of his foot has slipped off the top of the ball
Yeah.
and went onto my man's foot.
The studs.
Bro,
You get
If
what
the
I'm saying?
stud, look, wait. If the studs go onto his foot, yeah, that's different. If the studs goes onto his shins or his
Therefore a
legs,
leg breaker.
then
Yeah, the
it's
letter
out of
of the
control.
law.
All right, if he had broke his leg, would you have said it's a red card?
Nah,
You still would have said it's not a red card.
he's accident.
I
Bro,
think
it
yeah.
doesn't matter if it's accident or not. The rule of the game is
Yeah.
a red card. It's a red card. Final.
I think that bit. I don't think man should be focusing on that, and I don't think it's complete robbery. Yeah, what?
On the whole
the
game.
slide, yeah. I think the red card, the first one, subjective. Fingy's first yellow card, pathetic. That's not a
Dodgy.
yellow card. The second one's blatant yellow card.
Yeah.
He did touch him a little, but it's
Even
he
the
dived
second
in,
one,
he lost his head.
But even the second one, I don't even know if there was any contact there.
Nah,
you
he
know.
touched him. It was slight, but I'm saying
don't
he
know.
lost his head. He lost
shouldn't
his head.
even do that.
He shouldn't have done it. He lost
Yeah,
his
he
head.
shouldn't have done that, but I'm saying he shouldn't have even been in the position to get another yellow. That first one,
I
my
agree.
man tripped over his own leg,
Yeah,
bro.
I agree.
And they gave him a yellow
I
card.
agree with that one, but like
But
man,
do you
that's-
think it was a red card? The other one.
the other one? Nah, well, I said it last year. I didn't think Casemiro was the man was killing me for that one. When I'm saying he went over the ball, he's gone to win the ball, and he's gone over it. But I didn't think the Chelsea one last week against Villa. I was honest and said I didn't think that one was either. So,
Yeah,
but
but
that's probably just the way I look and play the game. I don't know.
But the way I'm seeing it is, if he goes over the ball and he doesn't touch no one, nothing happens, innit? But if he does, you're out of control, bro.
You are.
You're out of control, and that's it. There's no intention, and the red card's not always about intention.
Yeah, but did you see what he tried to do? He's tried to put his body. He's tried to put the ball and put his body in
There
in
you go,
between the
woman.
man.
We're all they're all playing the game, the
but he
passionate game
missed
of
it.
football.
So-
you're playing the passionate game of football. You're gonna try your best to win the game.
Yeah.
And sometimes that comes out in ways where a man gets his leg broken.
Facts.
And so in that game of football, red cards are shown to let people know you have to have more control in the game.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, yeah, but like beyond that, yeah, there's more important stuff that went on in that game.
Of course.
Where I'm saying, yeah, that was just one. We were still on top anyway with 10 men.
was.
10 men, it didn't matter to us. Ask Newcastle what happened to them.
Where he
You
starts
Just
boasting.
first.
know what I'm saying? I'm just
After
saying,
10
ask
I don't know
Newcastle.
how.
Ask Newcastle what happened
You
to them,
lost, bro.
yeah, with the 10 men. I'm saying, yeah, we had 10 men. We were still running riot on Tottenham. We were still running riot. So then Tottenham scored, run a play, they scored a goal.
You
You know what I'm
get me
saying?
wrong, you know. Then they scored first.
They did, bro.
Diaz scored before. After Diaz scored, then you went to
Yeah, so Diaz
straight
scored
away.
then.
Yeah.
Diaz scored. He's perfect.
Literally 2 minutes later.
Yeah, 2 minutes straight away. They went to score.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Because I'm pretty sure that he went to score.
All right, then,
thinking
cool.
about it.
All right, cool. So it's,
Because I was
So,
happy.
so you got it wrong.
They
it's a
still got
perfect,
the red mist.
but it's a perfect goal.
Wait, did you
Nah,
get it
but-
wrong?
No,
You did.
Nah, but let's say, so for me, yeah, the red card, subjective. Yeah. I understand it might be harsh, subjective.
the goal's not subjective.
No. We're gonna get to the goal, and then we're gonna. Obviously, the goal's coming now, right? Absolutely ridiculous. He's blatantly onside by far as well.
But by the naked eye, you could see that, bro.
Yeah, but I know, but that's my point. But you see
Scary,
how
bro.
you don't know anything about when it's happened to other man. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All of us have to get together, like the clubs, and
is it
do
karma?
something now. Now Liverpool.
So
I don't
what
know what they
happened?
could
What
do.
happened? Tell us. I can't remember.
Same thing. Didn't draw the lines, and then I think we lost point. We drew in it.
Yeah,
well,
we
we could have won, and then we drew with
they
them, so we lost
equalised.
points. But the point is that if everyone as clubs don't get together and like do something like ridiculous, as ridiculous as the decision that's
gonna
coming
keep
in,
happening.
it's going to keep happening. We can't just keep everyone just all fighting their own battles. And it's like, oh, I'm outraged this week. You're outraged this week, and then it's just all passed around. Everyone needs to do it, bro.
And that happened
And
to us.
and not take the piss when it does happen to other people as well.
That happened to us twice last season. So
Twice.
that's 6 points. We win the league.
All right, without going on to Arsenal's.
What I'm gonna say,
relax you.
What I'm gonna say for the Liverpool game, you see what I think about the refereeing in this country. Man, I think too much corruption going on right now. That is corruption at the highest order, you know. How can you tell me you thought the ref was giving a goal? That's what you said. You can play on.
You don't think it can just be a genuine mistake?
No, not that one. Not that one. I'm not even saying it's corruption, but that is.
It's too much now.
If that is a big, if that's a mistake, bro, that is a scary mistake.
You know what I just think it
That's
is, yeah, because I don't know where the corruption would be and to who.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
obviously the match fixing, but I don't know who would actually benefit the most off this corruption. I just think that these refs have no common sense. So they're implementing things within the football system.
They're making them
that
robots.
But it's like they've got rules and they're following the rules rather than using your fucking sense, bro. Like
No, but now, man, with the red cards, yeah, I'd agree with that. But the offside, no. There's lines, draw the lines, bro.
no, but there you go. That's
No,
what
but
I'm
I mean, for the fouls, I agree with you. Like, obviously,
yeah.
they're trying to follow the book and the nerds in there drawing their little things. But for the offside, bro, that can't be the case. How can you forget to draw the lines? You've got one job, bro.
Because
You're
I
in
think
the studio.
I just think before the lines get drawn, they've already made a decision. That's the wrong decision.
Yeah.
They've probably thought it's offside, called it. Oh, we can't go back because it's already gone to
But
the
that's
field.
your job.
you
You
go back?
You can call it
Yeah.
back, bro. I swear,
You have
bro.
to go
It happened
back.
to Man United.
Yeah.
You
In
can't
the
go back.
thingy, they said check over, then they restarted the check.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they can do
even
it.
after
They've
the
done
game.
it.
Even after after the end of the game with against Brighton, you forgot against
And someone got a
United.
penalty or
And
something.
then, they come back and give it
Sweet
saying.
then. So the check's over. They've started again. That was at Man United. It's probably not the same set of refs.
Brighton.
No, but I'm saying they can do it again.
Yeah, so
bro.
they can. But it's just like having a bad ref. One day a bad ref will say they can do this,
Yeah.
and then the next day
Another
these lot
one.
can't.
Yeah.
So you got the donut ones, and then you got the ones that got more sense.
Yeah, but do you know what will stop this?
Go on.
Sack him.
Yes, sack.
Yeah.
If you do dumb shit, you get sacked.
Really?
Like
We
anyone else.
brought VAR in to do
To eradicate
to
this.
eradicate
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
You get what I'm trying to say?
But when
People go
you think about football, yeah, and compare it to real life, like the referees, that's just like a policeman. Like who the hell wants to be a ref?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. But
Everyone wants to play football.
You're right. But the problem we've got at the moment, like you said, Howard Webb's, he's coming in, yeah, he's giving them all these rules, like you said, so they make them turn like robots.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they're not allowed now to say, oh, I made a mistake. He's just saying, yeah, we made a mistake and thinks that's okay. No, it's not, don't just think because you've owned up to it now that it's okay. It's not okay, bro, because it's costing teams. Like I said, what if Liverpool now don't get Champions League by a point or someone goes down, even worse? Bro, it's not okay, man. It's not okay, man.
Yo, sorry. Do you know that Sheffield United 2 seasons ago got relegated because of the effort of VAR? 6 points they got robbed.
But every team. But that's what I'm trying to say. Every team's got one against VAR. We know that. But what I'm trying to say is when it's that big and bad,
But it's too much now.
that's what I'm trying to say. We every club on here has had some problem with VAR.
Definitely.
We know that. But it's still not okay, bro.
Why is it like this one's hit the most? What is the worst?
Nah, you know
Why?
why? Because they didn't draw the lines.
What are you saying that they draw the lines for
You
these?
see that it was onside.
What they came out to
It's
say.
too
It was
many-
clearly onside.
It was the how
Wait
far
there.
it was
It's
onside.
too many things in
It's
one
what they came
game.
out to say.
Yeah.
One at a
And
time,
that
one at a
as
time,
well,
one at a time.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I just, you know what I think? I think the referee was just doing something there. They wasn't even watching the match. They just called him, oh, can you check this
Nah,
on me?
didn't you hear what they said? They said that they said that
The VAR, I mean.
he thought that like you said, like man was saying, they thought they give the goal, whatever. But I'm saying, if you've got all these screens, how are you not watching the game? Because where's he took the kick from? Because he ain't gone back to the middle of the pitch. So how can the kickoff have been taken?
Nah,
And
it's
furthermore,
but
when
it's
he's
definitely corruption.
but
bro.
when they're
what I'm
about to
trying to
take the free kick, why ain't he turning around saying, "Yo,
what
what
are you doing? That's what I'm trying to.
But it's not him. Why not the other guy in there, his assistant?
assistant,
You don't want them ones.
That's why I'm saying the point that I'm making is obviously one day you might have a good set of team of refs. Doesn't mean you're going to get it for another game.
Nah.
And these lot are going to be shook off their bones to
I think
make a
it's
decision.
I think it's corruption, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You know when you say corruption, yeah, who's benefiting the?
Let me.
ref-
I'm
the
saying.
ref-
I'm saying. I don't know who's benefiting, but I
Yeah.
know someone is.
Yeah, someone
and
is.
let me tell you why. Yeah, this year reminds me of and it's actually came out now. Barcelona's being convicted of corruption right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
remember the Drogba thing? This is a disgrace. But remember, everyone was scratching their head. Like, what's
Thinking,
going
What
on,
did
bro?
you say? Yeah.
We what?
In the Champions League, Chelsea versus
when you told
Barcelona,
them that you
yeah,
had
it was like 3 handballs, it's like 2 penalties, and some
Oh,
basically bare bullshit.
and
And then
then
Drogba was
in
like,
the-
"Yo, he's a fucking disgrace." Remember that
And then
game?
Iniesta scored that
You
one.
don't remember that? You remember that game?
And
Yeah.
Drogba went mad. Don't you remember when Drogba went mad?
2000.
Barcelona
yeah.
and Chelsea.
Barcelona versus Chelsea, bro.
Semi
And
final.
but it was that this game is very similar to that. It's like, yo, bare shit's is happening. It's like nothing. No one can explain why the dumb decisions are being made, bro. 5 years from now, it will come out that someone was. I'm not saying Liverpool or Tottenham was paying someone, but someone's earning some money somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't just say, "I forgot to draw the lines." You've got one job, bro. Come on now.
I
From the
just-
naked eye, we all can see it was onside. How can
You know what
not?
it is? You know, if it was in Italy or one of them countries, bro, they got them mafia, got them kind of
yeah.
going on. I don't know about
Someone's
England.
earning
though.
some
Yo,
shit
Lee,
somewhere.
Lee,
man.
let me
I just think
Peaky
England.
Blinders, man.
I just think
Yo,
England's for the
Alright,
donuts.
sorry. Do you really think man are that dumb? Be honest.
yes,
I
in
don't
England.
think. I don't think man are that dumb.
I think
I don't think man are that dumb. You know the lines, not the lines,
okay,
bro.
Okay,
Nah.
I just feel like there's a policeman that will come up to you, and he will try to follow procedures and start twisting you up, for some
no
stupid
reason.
reason.
Yeah,
You
just
get what I'm
to
saying? 'Cause
follow
it's
the book.
Just to follow the book. And now he's got it wrong, though. You get it? But that's England, though.
The offside, though. Forget not the fouls. The offside. The fouls,
yeah.
I get it. I agree with you.
So,
The offside, explain.
you know what?
There's
Thinking
no
about
rules.
it, yeah, being up so many of them, and for them to still give the offside,
Bro, when you
No,
go, when you,
I know it sounds stupid.
Yeah,
but I'm
just thinking about it.
I just one thing. Yeah, if there is corruption to that big in this country,
There is?
That's a high scale of
Bro,
corruption.
there's
you know.
corruption,
It is.
So for
People
England,
making money, man.
like for this country, that's on a big level. You get what I'm saying? A lot of other countries have got there's corruption in every country and
everywhere,
everything. But I feel like it's a lot harder to get with how the general public run. It's harder to pull the wool over our eyes.
it's like the
In a
public
way.
run it.
Bro,
It's
when
like
you-
the public run it now.
when you have the worst ref, Aaron Webb being the head of the referee.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Bro, that's like,
Yeah, what do you think?
But they basically do with Harold Webb, yeah. That's like me being a crazy cheat in a casino, yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone voting me in to run all the casinos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you- when you
Yeah, I'm
have-
trying to say.
Yeah.
So I'm a cheat, yeah. I'm a gambling cheat, and a man say, "Yo, you know what? He's a good candidate to be the leader of
Let them run
to
it.
write the rules for the casinos."
Yeah.
Lee, let's do that. That's
All
exactly what's
I
happening.
know, yeah, is
Aaron
they've messed up a 17 win streak for us. That's it. That's what they've done. We have 17.
You're gonna lose that
17.
anyway.
I actually
No, it
feel
wasn't, bro.
You're gonna lose
I
that
know how
anyway.
I felt when I
I don't
didn't draw
think
the
it was,
lines,
you
bro. I know how you're feeling, bro. It's annoyed. I don't know about the robbery. The robbery is a bit much
Bro,
because
we took it.
we don't know how the game would have played out.
Nah,
innit?
nah, bro. They've done us, bro.
Everyone
Just
finished
move
now.
on.
Everyone
Just
done.
move
You're
on.
lucky because
But
everyone's just talking VAR. You ain't
bro,
even really got, you know what I'm saying?
Not to say we was all over them.
That's I think the ref. I think the VAR. They were drunk. I think they were drunk. You know. The VAR. They were already.
Nah,
drunk.
Probably, bro.
come on. All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
And the reason the man are not cooking, yeah, is because I actually think you would have won.
Yeah, cause
I
I
can't really
told,
cook, man.
I don't.
I told man.
I was
Two-
going to say that.
2-2.
I was actually going to say that. Like, finish it off. We're actually talking about the actual game itself because it seemed like it was a good game.
Lad,
It
listen,
was a good game until the ref messed it up.
I was
so.
gonna say, you know what? I feel sorry for Liverpool still. Of course.
Yeah, you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
With 10 men, 9 men, nah, they was
we
doing
still
all
we was
right.
doing bits, blood,
They
with
was
9
doing all
men.
right. You get me? I feel sorry for Matip. Like
The last 15
goal,
seconds.
he will not score a better goal than that in his life, bro.
It was a good finish. It was a good
All
finish.
right.
It's a
too.
great finish, but
So
you know what?
just
wanna
saying
do
that
it.
then, because obviously we're going to move on to the other games. Do you think that Liverpool can actually be title contenders?
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. After that,
100%.
after that game,
100%.
definitely.
I think so. I think so
100%.
personally.
I said
They
that
played
last
well.
week.
All right then. So we'll
Don't
move on
not
to
Spurs though.
Yeah, definitely not Spurs. Not
Tottenham, they're
Spurs.
dead, man. They're dead.
we'll move on to another game, which is going to be Aston Villa Brighton. So if you don't know, then you're definitely gonna know.
Get
It
to
was-
know,
Wait,
motherfuckers.
where's Steph man?
I don't
Step
even
man,
know.
the Villa man.
anybody?
Where
Yeah,
you
he
at?
needs to jump on. To be fair,
I seen him in his kitchen cooking up the place and doing one bag of hula.
swear.
Man's loving
yeah.
life, you know.
Big him
it
up,
was
big him up, big
Aston
him
Villa
up.
at home, and it was 6-1 against a very good team. in
Yeah,
Brighton.
blood.
So
Destroy them.
so
Back to
Cords,
them. Unai Emery masterclass, yeah? Remember that tactical masterclass, bro? Bullied them in midfield, because man always talk about analysis. So he's a bit midfield bully.
Oh.
Yeah, remember that midfield bully. Douglas Luiz is a different level. Different level of player. Different level of player.
What level is he?
Different. The level that these that wanted him. All right. Yeah.
No, he's a good player. he's a good player.
Apologies. Let me
Relax.
just let me just
Apologies.
humble you there a little bit because you did have a lot less possession. However, you had more impact.
So
on the
don't
game.
let this Man United fan talk about humbling. Tell him.
I'm going to give him a masterclass. Exactly. So let them have the ball.
Yeah, we scored
And do
the goals.
nothing with it, brother.
Yeah.
Do nothing with it.
What was I saying to you, though?
Do
No,
nothing with it.
no. You said the right stuff. Still.
I said,
Do nothing with it.
That's like Barcelona playing Villarreal in Spain. You get what I'm saying?
Villa's
We're
Barcelona.
not going to try and out. We was never going to try and outplay the way Brighton
Yeah,
play.
but
There's no
that's-
point trying to outplay them.
That's like Emery would have them kind of teams cards all day long. Like,
Yeah.
of course, you was bound to smash them, bro.
No, we weren't bound to smash them,
You
but
was, man.
we've got something over them for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it's Unai, innit? This is what I'm trying to say to you.
Remember you
Ollie
didn't want
Watkins.
Unai?
No, I didn't.
Put the clip up.
Yeah, put the clip up. I
Remember when he
didn't.
didn't want Unai?
Yeah, man, I
And
didn't.
Watkins.
What did Potts have told this? No, I never said I didn't want Watkins. I want him to start scoring. And now he just scored a hat trick.
And
Bro, did you come?
Go on, could you all do this every week?
Can
Keep
you
hating,
rewind?
'cause I'm ready
Bro,
for
Can
more.
you rewind that again?
Yeah.
Did you say?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Bro, you didn't.
So
want
wait,
only one.
are you going to
You
tell
want
me?
Unai Emery.
Listen.
You said we said we
Go on, let him
rejected
talk.
him. You said we rejected him. He's not good. Now you are banging
Is
about.
that what you said? Is that what I
Unai
said? You
gang.
sure? Because I can tell you to go back.
Yeah.
Because
That's what
I'll
you said.
tell you exactly what happened. He was never in the running.
You said
He was never in the running.
He
You
wasn't-
can't tell me. I'm a Villa fan with the
I
ball.
told
us to do one at a
Listen.
time.
Nobody on this table can tell me. I'm telling you, he wasn't in the running.
I told you.
Ever in the running. Who? Boom. Emery, never. Go on, tell me.
You can't say I never told you.
No, he was never in the running.
Don't say I never told you that.
He was never in the running anywhere. And then boom. Obviously,
You got
Potts
it.
was the main one. And like, obviously, two comes that job. I knew we weren't going to get two.
Nah, but regardless whether he was in the running or not, you didn't want him.
And then we was on the podcast, and I said, "Oh, and I didn't want him because
Yeah, you
I've
said-
never heard
you
nothing
said he
about.
got
I've never heard him do nothing well. D's got sacked him, treated him like shit. Arsenal did. Yes, she did. Now you're talking about Unai's gang when I walk in, but you treated him like shit when he was
I
out.
did not like
no.
So,
Wait a minute.
I can now not like
No,
my manager.
wait. He said he's never heard him do anything well.
Yeah,
I
taking
didn't.
a piss.
No,
The
no.
football man.
Yeah.
Listen.
How many Europa Leagues has this man won?
Listen to what I'm saying.
What is he talking about?
No,
He
no,
thinks
no,
he's
no.
the football man.
Listen.
Get up.
No.
You've been
So,
upgraded.
listen.
Hey, good
So
evening.
I'm saying he didn't do nothing well at Arsenal. He didn't do
he
nothing
did.
well.
Yeah, he did.
He went to Europa League final.
What did he do?
Bro, he went to Europa League final with a dead team.
And
did
he
you
went
finish fifth?
Did you win?
It doesn't matter.
Did you win?
He only got sacked here because when
Because-
Wenger
because
was Wenger just went, we were just in a
Was you
terrible place.
was you like giving him love? Was you like
No,
showing
but
him
the
love?
difference
we did
between
give him the
Arsenal
right
and Villa,
player he
though, the
wanted.
pressure at Villa is not as much as
We
Arsenal.
didn't give
bro.
him the
You
right
didn't.
player he
You
wanted.
didn't.
No, we didn't give him the
You
right
give him
player he
72
wanted.
million for Pepe?
Bro, we didn't
He
give
didn't
him
want
Pepe.
Pepe.
He wants
He
that.
give you 70 million.
Bro, man,
80
wants
million.
that.
That was nothing
Let
to
me
do
tell
with
you,
him.
you know
still.
that Pepe deal, yeah? Is a fraud deal.
Yeah,
Man,
he
got
didn't want
sacked
him.
on it.
All right.
Nah, it's actually been investigated as
Anyway, going back to my team.
Just say
Thank
good
you,
evening,
Key.
blood.
Thank you, Key. Good evening. Yeah. Hat trick for Watkins. Yeah. DRB, bad boy running up the thing. Douglas Luiz again, midfield general. Yeah. Remember this, bruv. Remember my team's doing stuff.
See how I'm crying to hear that
What are
guy.
they doing?
Douglas Lewis.
What are they doing?
Bro, they are doing
Winning
stuff.
games of football?
They are doing stuff.
Like I said,
Yeah.
and like I've told, and
Supposed
again,
to.
like I've
Supposed
told
to.
you on this bloody platform as well. We lose one, we've won one. Every
Well,
time we've lost one, we've come back
Bro,
and we've done our
you
job.
won 5 in 7.
Yo.
No. I've asked you. We've won one. No, don't cut me off yet. Don't cut him off. Don't cut me off because I'm on a roll right now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
okay then. Just let him do his rolling.
Yeah, just let me do my role. So yeah, every time we've lost one, we've won one. So we're doing something well. Like I said, we lost in the week to Everton. We've come back on the big game and we've managed to go and step up again and do our job. Simple as. Everyone keeps saying we've done what we're supposed to do. But none of you would have really thought Villa would have going to be up there this time in the season. You wasn't.
I thought
So
Nah, to be honest, I believed in Villa.
I thought-
Because they're a good team. Like I said it last season.
But every time I see my team seems talking, everyone's got a lot of shit to talk about.
All right,
But
so
no one don't seem
just
to give
say
the
that.
props.
Wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
you know what we feel like now, then, yeah?
No.
You know what's talking about. You know what's talking about. You know what's talking about with the league.
No, we thought you would do well. What are you talking about? You're
Innit?
playing your own victim here.
He said no one fought.
No, you are playing the victim here.
Yeah, he is.
No, you are. You playing the victim
Am I?
because no one.
Yeah, because I've always
Let me tell
picked up Villa.
No, but everyone has. I don't think anyone has nothing.
Let me tell you one. Yeah, do you know that Alex Ferguson? Yeah, after you played against Newcastle, they asked Alex Ferguson who's going to be a better team. He said Villa.
Yeah, so I don't give a
That's
shit
what
about
you
Ferguson.
telling-
Ferguson's
I
old,
know,
bro.
I know,
Don't
but
give
when
a
you
shit
telling
about
me like,
Ferguson.
oh, no one
He
fought.
thinks Man United are good. No
All
one
right,
listens to
all right,
Ferguson.
all right. So let me ask you this question then. So
Ferguson's washed.
not chords. Where do you think Aston Villa is going to end up this season? Do you
Top
think they'll be
six.
in the top 6? So this is gonna go out. I'll give this to Lee. What are you thinking?
Villa's actually my second team. I ain't said it before, but they are. But
Thank you.
I think
Good evening.
I think them the 6th or 5th, if I'm honest. Because think about it, let's be honest, Villa and Brighton, they're the best of the rest so far. So if they've smashed them, then logically.
Nah, because you got Newcastle.
West
Nah,
Ham.
but I would say Newcastle's broke into.
Oh yeah, and West Ham.
Yeah.
West Ham.
West Ham, Spurs.
Oh, apart from West Ham, maybe West Ham and Villa are there or thereabouts. But I think
Spurs.
Newcastle's broke into. Nah. No, Spurs is with
Man United.
with us lot up here.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
You
I
reckon?
think. Yeah, they're not going to win the league or nothing. But I think Newcastle, Spurs. I think they've broken into
The top
competing
four.
with top 4 kind of thing. Villa will be just below that with Brighton and them.
I agree.
And West Ham.
For me, because of if you finish 5th now, you're gonna go to Champions League. I think Una Emery will want to do that. I think we finish 5th.
Who are?
Don't write that off though.
Villa will finish 5th.
No, I'll be
They're
honest.
fu-
Like,
the ones that ain't
when
done-
you finish 5th,
they can do it.
When you finish 5th, you go Champions
yeah,
League.
listen. I don't think we will, and that's just me being honest. Like all jokes aside, I don't think we will. I think we'll finish about 6th. But if we did finish 5th, don't get it twisted. I will be gassed to the.
I don't think that Villa is much different to Newcastle though.
Villa were 4-1 to
I agree
finish
with
in
that, to be
the
fair.
Champions
I don't
League.
really
I don't
Yeah.
think Villa. I don't think Villa, Brighton, and Newcastle. I don't think there's very much difference. I'd say Newcastle's the best out of the.
Yes,
of all
and
of
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
I think
I'll
Newcastle.
say Brighton's a bit more erratic. They've got the best football, but maybe not the best style for the Premier League.
Thingy
And
strikers.
Villa's just in between both of them.
Yeah. Thingy
That's what
strikers.
No, but
Newcastle
Villa-
strikers. Newcastle strikers. Like if Isak gets injured, you got Wilson.
Yeah,
And
both of
we
them
ain't
score.
got that yet. You get what I'm trying to say, and that's my biggest problem. That's I've always said it. I think if Watkins gets injured to a certain degree, Duran's okay, but is he going to score enough? I don't think he will.
Watkins plays bare
Time will tell.
games,
Time will
innit?
tell.
has
So
I think you could finish 5th though. Just to,
we'll move on to another hot topic. Was going to be Wolverhampton versus Man City. So
Gizzy's happy either way.
so obviously it was 2-1 to Man City. Obviously
you call win,
I don't think anyone here supports Man City, but
Oh, you sounded exactly like that.
in terms of this game,
You call win, lad.
what do you think happened? What happened to Man City in this game?
Neto ran riot on them. That's what happened, yo. I'm telling you.
Undefeated, mate.
See Neto, yeah. If we lose Salah, I wouldn't mind Neto on that right hand side, you know.
Arsenal's linked to him.
Hey, I wouldn't mind Neto on that right hand side, you know.
It's coming to the Gunners.
It's
I
his
think.
one
You reckon?
carpet, bro. Yeah.
I think
Everyone's coming to the carpet, innit?
with City, yeah. I just believe that they're winning everything in it, so it's hard to be motivated for a whole season, especially when no one even notices you. Nobody cares. We're all on the table talking about Man United's doing rubbish. Arsenal, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're challenging for the title. You get what I'm saying? We're talking about Newcastle nowadays, and we're talking about Brighton and Villa, and we don't give a shit about City.
Don't do that again.
So,
Yeah, but no
we
one
don't
does
do
though.
no, but with that being said, they're winners already at the top. There's not. What's the motivation? So
Nah, but I would think they would be going for a thing, you know, for
which?
Undefeated.
yeah, that's what you would think.
It's out the
Well,
window.
No, I think they are though. They just got smashed. Go on,
Well, there
for
you
the
go.
black
Well, that's what I'm
country.
saying. What I'm saying is,
FC.
well, it always comes to part of the season where City always look like they're gonna do invincible stuff, and then they get smashed by Norwich or on this occasion Wolves.
Just because it's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's that there's that, and it's just no motivation.
And there was missing Rodri. They needed him.
Yeah. That was what I wanted to say.
When Liverpool was
Without
going on
Rodri.
their run, yeah, they had a lot of they didn't even achieve it, but there's more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Nearly there.
Yeah, but like they had someone to compete with them. There was a lot more going on at the time.
I heard, I was watching on a football show, and I heard a Man City fan complaining about they don't have no strength in depth.
Yeah.
I nearly dropped out the window.
On space. Yeah. I was.
Who said
I
that?
couldn't believe it. I can't remember the geezer's name.
What
he was
geezer?
he was moaning about that man that City don't have no strength in depth.
And nobody heard it. That's what I'm saying.
You know
No,
what?
but can you? That's pathetic.
Do you know what the
Are you joking?
Do you know what the geezer said? He said they haven't replaced Yaya Toure. They haven't replaced Bernardo Silva.
Bro.
They haven't replaced.
Even if City did go and win it and got invincible or done all of them things,
Nobody's gonna.
No one's gonna
nobody
care.
would care.
No one cares.
Still wouldn't care.
Yeah.
No one cares, man.
That's right. It's right,
Nobody cares.
Got no fans.
Just win a treble as well. No one. That is true. I
one
won't lie.
cares.
No one
I
cares.
would
bro.
care if
So
they
there
went
you go. Then.
invincible.
That's the point that I'm
Give it
making.
another 10 years though. If you make them continue what they're doing, give it another 10 years.
But
And
yeah,
then-
but we're going to be too old to care.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the
we
young
definitely
people.
ain't gonna care.
But what I'm saying is, They've just won the treble, and nobody cares.
Nah, it's true.
That's a big thing, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's gone. Who
I'm
cares?
telling you, if that was Liverpool or Man U, Arsenal,
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
on the news.
Yeah,
Everywhere broadcasted.
Bro, we got one man out of the group of people that we know that posts it, and we don't care.
No one don't reply.
We don't
No comments, nothing.
He don't hurt or nothing. He's just-
Nah, it doesn't really. It should hurt you a little bit, but I can see why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
And if
Because
anyone,
they've
it should
never-
hurt Man U
because
fans.
they've
But
never
it don't even hurt
They've
them.
never competed with Man City, that's why. It's just the past 10 years they start competing with Man City.
Nah,
They
no.
never
Whoa. Because when Man City first emerged, we were competing because it was us and them, and then obviously we tailed off massively as soon as Ferguson.
When was this?
Why bigging up old shit?
Listen,
The Aguero.
I don't care.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
sure,
all
no one
that.
cares.
We don't-
That's what I'm saying.
When they were first
we've got
emerging,
bigger
yeah,
rivalries that we've had. Liverpool,
Arsenal.
Exactly.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And they're cheats allegedly.
Even
So,
Chelsea.
let's see what happens
Probably
with
like
that.
your rival now, bro. Basically.
All right, so we're gonna move on to another game.
Never thought that would happen.
I was gonna say Wolves was good though. Still, they
Yeah,
went,
big
they
at
went
Wolves.
attack.
Big at Wolves still.
They did go attack, man.
You know what it is? It don't matter how
Counter
good Wolves are. That was a bad day for City, innit?
Yeah.
You
Nah,
know,
but
Yeah,
they
they
had
did-
one shot on target, you know.
Yeah.
They didn't really trouble.
Haaland one shot.
even
Bro,
Pep Guardiola
Nah, I don't
wasn't
think
on.
they had
wasn't on the
one shot on
touchline.
So
target.
now,
Yeah, the
Bro,
goal.
Dawson. Nah, Dawson pocketed my man
Yeah,
stuff.
yo, watch.
I might give Alvarez a goal of the week.
there you go. I just feel like the motivation has probably run out. Pep's gonna have to find a reason for them to stay on top, and it's now not gonna be invincible.
So is this that side of Manchester's
That's crazy.
spiral down now?
I don't know, bro. If anyone can get them,
Nah, one game and you
Yes,
can't
one
say
game.
that.
No,
You can't say that
You
for
don't
one
want to
game.
say
no, just what I'm saying is, like, how did you lose to Wolves? It must be a
that. Nah,
motivation.
it was, that's what I'm saying. Wolves come set up, man. They didn't just sit
Brother,
back.
we're talking about City, though.
Bro,
Bro.
No, but you can't sit
Them
back.
is a
If
lot
you
of
sit
chances,
back and just try and play against City
if
and then
City are having
win
one
the
shot
ball
on
back
target,
and try
bro,
and go, you're
there's
not gonna.
something wrong.
It's not gonna work.
Wolves had one shot on
No,
target.
City did have one shot.
Nah, but
It's
you know
Wolves
what?
had one shot.
Exactly.
Just to, I don't think it's motivated. You know why? Because they had what 11, 13, 14 shots on goal. It was just literally one of them games. But remember when Celtic beat Barcelona and it was like 20. Barcelona had like 20 shots, bro, and they had like one or two.
Yeah.
It's just the Premier League. I swear, I feel like it's just what happens.
To be fair, they dominated the whole game.
Every
It
dog
was
has
just
their
literally-
day. They should have won against. Sorry to cut you. They should have beat United, but today was their lucky day.
To be honest, I think we've gave City enough
was gonna
time
say,
now.
yeah.
Even Liverpool, they should have beat Liverpool.
We don't
Bottom
care.
line is we don't care.
Yeah.
Wolves
Should we
should
move
beat
on?
Liverpool.
Do you care?
We rope-a-dope them.
moving on.
Anyway.
Go on, carry on.
We rope-a-dope
Look
them.
where that's got you.
Key,
Alright.
take some control, Key.
Arsenal, go on.
Oh,
Go on, Jeff.
let's go back to City.
Yes.
We don't care about Arsenal.
Arsenal, what can I say? Good game, yeah. We didn't start. I'm fair. We didn't start well. First 15 minutes was kind of dead, you know. Eddie up front, man, was killing. Or couldn't hold the ball together.
All right, just for reference, it was 4-0 to Arsenal
Yeah.
at Bournemouth.
When was the first goal?
Yeah.
Seven-
First goal was about maybe 20 something minutes.
17 minutes, yeah.
17 minutes.
So
Yeah.
you-
But first 15 minutes was dead.
Until
Because
the goal.
Eddie was shit, man. Eddie's always Eddie. You know how he plays. He can't hold the ball. Nothing. I don't know what he brings to the team, but I see a man here who like Eddie.
Yep.
I was gonna say there's a little
Yeah.
conflict between you, like, ain't it?
I
Like,
don't
you
like
don't like him,
no,
he likes
I
him,
don't know.
innit?
I don't know
Bit of
why.
conflict here.
I
All
don't
the
know what you see about
all
seeing
the
Eddie,
penalties
you know.
we've won so far, Eddie's won them.
Nah, you need to give him a bit
penalty?
more credit. Though.
If there's-
I'm in between you two.
Bro, no.
Oh,
Bro, do you think Eddie can take us to where we're going?
you're having a stinker, mate.
Nah, but Eddie,
Can't say nothing.
the
these days.
chances Jesus had, Eddie has them chances. I believe they're goals.
What chances?
Or he's hitting the target at least. The one
Bro.
where one went right across the box and Jesus never even
If
read
it wasn't
it.
Jesus that had
And
the
the
ball
one-
that hit the bar,
You're asking me and then you're not letting me explain. Bro. Go on, carry on.
You're
Carry on.
just trying to defend Eddie. Every little time you want to defend Eddie.
But you're ripping for someone. Why? You ain't. What's your reason?
Bro, there's a lot of reasons, man.
What's your reason?
Eddie needs 10 chances to score.
Let
one.
me mediate these two then, because I hear what you're both saying. I don't think he's that great, but I think you're being a bit too harsh.
Nah,
Because
I've seen him
in the
play.
last few games, he's won penalties for us. He's
Scored.
decent movement. I think his hold-up play weren't that great in the game you're saying, but he did. I'm sure he set one of the goals up, and
Yeah.
he was involved with two. I think he was definitely involved in at least two of the goals.
No, a single goal.
Yeah. He set up
Not a
Odegaard.
single goal. What do you mean, Odegaard?
It's
Odegaard
like
was
last
a
game.
penalty.
Have you noticed what you lot Arsenal fans are doing right
Odegaard
now?
was a pen-
You won
penalty.
4-0,
In the
yeah.
week, sorry. I'm
And you're
thinking
arguing
about
about a player.
That's
The
ridiculous.
cup,
I'm asking his
And they're
opinion.
arguing.
It's ridiculous.
Odegaard didn't even play in the cup. He didn't play. He didn't
I'm
start.
just saying, yeah. I think he needs a bit more credit. He's not. I don't think he's quite. We need better than him.
Bro, I
Don't you think
not
he's a
that
good
bad.
replacement
We need to send it to
for
Man United,
Jesus?
man.
He does a job.
Well, there you go.
What job?
He does a job. He'll score, bro. Like, what's his? He will score a goal and he will win a penalty. He will do man. He won us the penalty against Thingy. That's 3
Against
points
who?
there. When we won 1-0 and it was a penalty.
And he won a penalty in the last game.
Yeah, but like
Sometimes that's
he
all
does
you
it.
need.
He does a job, but he should be third choice. He should be third choice, or he should be coming off the bench.
I don't
He shouldn't
know.
be our starting
It should be
striker.
You've got Havertz and Jesus and
but don't
Bro,
Don't
if-
even remind me of Harvard, man.
All
right, let's just
Don't you?
carry on.
Bro, we ain't talking Man U yet, man.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You're gonna skip that game. I was gonna say if Arteta didn't think that he can play, he wouldn't be playing.
I hear ya.
I tell you, it's just been.
I
don't
think
know,
we need.
man,
I
you
think
know.
we need better.
Yeah, I don't
He should be third
disagree,
choice
but I
off the
don't
bench.
think like the way a man's
Nah,
gone in
I
a man
don't-
down,
Bro,
like
you
to
won 4-0.
come through the ranks. How a man's come through the ranks, ain't
you know
easy, bro.
what, you know
Conflict's
what thing about,
crazy.
You know what thing about we Arsenal fans, you know, we get too all emotional. you
Nah,
know.
I'm not emotional.
Because
Because of fans
my
like
man-
you,
no,
bro.
Because my man
All right,
come through
all
the
right,
runs,
all right,
yeah.
all
My
right.
man come through the runs, yeah. So he has
Oh
to be.
my
He has
gosh.
to be playing.
No,
Is
he
that-
deserved to
All right,
play.
then, boys.
What do
All
you
right,
mean
all right, lads.
deserve to play.
Alright,
Guys,
we get the point.
Alright, so basically the
listen.
game, yeah. Obviously, we won 4-0, dominated the whole game.
Havertz scored his first goal.
Havertz
lads.
scored his.
Come on, man.
Oh, we made a new song, yeah, for Havertz. Havertz scored his
Don't
first
even-
goal.
Shameless, man.
And,
That's shameless.
Why is it shameless?
Now, why you want to make
Waka,
stuff for Harvard,
waka.
man? Why you want to make stuff for Harvard?
I don't know.
You see,
man.
you Arsenal fans,
You just
yeah.
got the pen.
Let's
You
just move
lot
on, bro,
are
because you just want to talk too much.
so.
So
I
what?
don't
Yeah.
understand. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Nah,
It's 1
we
4-0.
We get it. The one
It was a
4-0.
good. It was a good game. I got one question to
I
ask
like.
you.
Can we address the shameless thing?
In relation to your
And that-
goalkeeper, do you think it's fair what they're doing to Ramsdale right
Yes,
now?
bro.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's fair. Fair enough. All right, we'll move on.
The
Bro,
shameless
do you
thing-
think it's fair
Wait,
what
no,
you
I
done
did-
to your keeper?
Wait,
No,
hold on.
but we'll move on.
Bro,
No, wait. The shame. I want to hear what the shame. Why is it shameless?
Because why are you making stuff for Harvard?
Say that what?
Why are we making stuff?
Oh, we're not talking about Havertz. No.
Can I let me ask you a question?
Just give me 2 seconds, because he's your player. Though. Why would
Now,
you
let me
not?
ask you a question.
Why would you not praise him?
Now, let me ask you a question.
Might have been 008 since this game.
Aight, cool.
Man, 008, and they gave him a penalty to score, and they're making it up for him. Why
Alright,
they
cool.
make it up for
Alright,
him?
cool.
That's cool.
Do you think it's
Supporting
shit?
player, innit?
We should.
So do I.
What's the song?
But yeah, you know, if he's motivated and this what we're doing here can motivate him to play better, would it benefit us?
Is he watching us now?
No, I'm
Is he
saying
watching?
no. Forget what I'm saying now. I'm saying during the game, man gave him the penalty to score his first goal, and they're cheering him for like the next 15-20 minutes. Is that going to benefit us
Bro,
if
then-
his confidence goes up and he plays
They'll
better?
be sharing it for Chelsea
Yes
for
or
2
no
years.
question?
Bro,
No,
they'll be-
I'm asking.
Yeah,
Yes
I'm
or
trying
no?
to answer your question. They'll be,
Yes or no?
They'll be sharing him.
Yes or no?
Just wait, bro. They'll be sharing Harvard since over the past 2 years at Chelsea. He
Forget
couldn't
Chelsea.
motivate himself.
He's just he's here now.
Bro, he ain't
Forget
gonna-
Chelsea.
Bro, man.
I'm saying would it benefit us if his confidence goes up?
I don't think his confidence is dead.
Why you won't answer the question?
He's answered the question. He's answered the
Let's move on.
question.
Let's move on.
Question with a no question.
And I don't like him.
The guy is dead.
We've
All
all won
right,
Chelsea the
we'll
Champions
move on.
League.
We'll move on
Move
to another game. Man United versus Crystal Palace. It was 3-0 to Man United.
3-0.
Amazing. From our bench.
No, that's
Come on.
shameless.
Now, Martial.
Right, Key.
I've never seen
Martial.
shameless.
Don't you dare.
I've never
That's
seen
goal.
shameless Man
Live.
United.
That's
We're
where for the
talking
VAR
about the
decision.
Premier League.
All right, yeah.
Is that
So,
Carabao Cup or
Can I
league?
speak? Can I speak now? It's my team.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying
My
be
team.
shameless, man.
Yeah, well, it's my team now.
Okay,
Can I
carry on.
speak?
Sorry.
Did you
I'm
get
sorry.
to speak?
Listen, forget talking about Carabao,
You're
please.
talking over everyone.
Wait,
man.
did you get to speak when you use your team?
Nah, I didn't.
I never.
Jeff didn't let me talk.
That's why you know I don't want me.
Wait there. Yeah, so 3-0, rounded up with a great goal by Martial. Crystal Palace, I just don't believe they was at the races, but you know, we did our job and we won the game.
Come on, nah.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
all right.
Talking about
Talking about the
Carabao.
Premier League?
We're talking about Man United vs Crystal Palace.
I don't have anything else to really
The
discuss
Premier
today.
League, the Premier League.
So let's
not the
move on.
Carabao
Let's
Cup.
move on. Anyway,
Nah, we're talking about the man them.
Oh my.
The man
You did
them.
hear them?
What they did to you, man.
all right. So I'll explain the game because I didn't.
If they fuck
listen
you
to
up,
You
bro.
sound
Nah,
embarrassed, Key.
they
You
didn't,
sound
they didn't.
embarrassed, Key.
Do you know what? Okay, it was 1-0, and if you look at
1-0 to
how
who?
the game went, yeah, it was just a shambles from us. To be fair, we
One-
gave the ball away way too many times, and like I can see what he's trying to do. And I know I say this
What is he trying
every
to do?
week. I can't be asked to even go through it.
Bro, what
But
is
you
he
can
trying
see
to do?
he's got a way of playing, and he's trying to implement it. pure and simple. And at the moment, it's failing. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of players in that team for some reason that aren't gelling. They're not gelling together. Bruno came on and he was giving the ball. Our most influential, most creative player was giving the ball away every
That's
second.
Bruno. That's what Bruno will do, though. That is how Bruno plays football.
Objection,
Bruno can be the man of the match, or he can be the worst player on the pitch.
This is it.
That's what it is. And Bruno is not part of Ten Hag's system, but Bruno is someone that you rely on to get you goals at certain times. So it's kind of a catch-22 with players like that. But because we've had so many different managers, and so many different players influence the team, and then we're bringing in players that are past their time in the midfield. We're never getting a core of our midfield or getting a system for that midfield to work at any time. You get it? Like
100%.
Going back to all the way from Schweinsteiger, bro. Going back from when we had him and similar players, bro. The midfield's never been sorted. We've been playing with McTominay and these kind of people all the time. Last year was the closest we had to a decent midfield, but it was still old players. You'd still need to rejuvenate with new ones, and we still haven't done that, bro.
What to patterns of play?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is last year...
They ran out.
Last year...
Nah, his patterns are playing to the back of the net, like I said.
Shut your mouth.
That's what I was saying. Remember last year?
Come on, man. I'm saying last year we had a decent midfield, which means we had a decent run. That was Eriksen, Casemiro,
Bruno Fernandes. I don't agree with you saying Bruno Fernandes ain't one of Ten Hag's players though. Like,
He's not
why
one
is he
of-
make?
Just because he's never bought him, don't mean he's not his player.
No, I think-
exactly.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not even going on about Bruno Fernandes.
You
I'm
said
saying,
he's not his type of player though.
No, I didn't say his type of player. I said he's not his player. He didn't buy him. That's what I'm
So
saying.
what does that mean?
That he didn't buy him.
So it's irrelevant.
No, I'm telling you about Bruno Fernandes as a player. Like, obviously,
I think he's a good player.
Are you gonna let me speak?
You
Or-
need him like
or-
a Kevin De Bruyne.
Can I
Kevin De
speak?
Bruyne
If you
probably
let me
gives away
speak-
the ball the
if you
same
let me
amount of
speak,
times,
then
just
I can
more
If you let me
influential.
speak, then I can say my
He's
point.
touchy. He's touchy.
Yeah, yeah.
If you let me speak,
Sorry,
I can say my
that's where
point.
3-0. That's why, innit?
If you
Sorry.
let me speak, I can say my point,
1-0
and
Palace.
then we can go off that. You get what I'm saying?
Go on.
So I was answering Key's question, talking about Bruno Fernandes giving the ball away, but I'm saying that's what you're going to get from him. One day you're going to get man of a match.
No, I agree with
man of
that.
a match. Next day you're going to get the worst player on the pitch. You get what I'm saying? So on this occasion, I'm just saying the midfield to what we have this season to last season, like we've been going through the same thing for the last 10 years, brother. We're never fixing it. We think players like Paul Pogba was going to fix it and that kind of player, but it's just never been that, bro. So now it seems to me like we're back in the same position where we're stuck with old players again. And then we're bringing in players like what's his name from Chelsea?
Mount.
Mount. Mount was in a failing Chelsea team, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have come to Man United, but you've come to Man United and you've walked straight into the team. I just don't feel like that should have happened. You get what
Another
I'm saying?
failing team.
I know, you get what I'm trying to say? Walk straight into another failing team.
So do you think it's Man United's midfield that's causing the problems right now?
Yeah, I do. I just think I feel like it's a midfield because I just feel like we're always breeding these attacking players. We're always breeding decent attacking players. We've never really, in the last 10 years, breeded any decent midfielders. And then we're always buying midfielders that are past their time. You get it? And there's not even a problem with that. But what I'm saying is, when them ones that are past their time are coming in, they should be coaching the actual world-class talents that are coming through to be the midfielders that they need to be. And we've never not had it.
Can I ask you a question?
And just to
now?
finish off before you all add your points in as well. So
I'm gonna forget
our forward
though,
line
yeah.
as well hasn't gelled. So Rashford at the moment, for some reason, he doesn't know how to pass. Because if you look at how Rasmus Højlund plays and like makes his runs, you can see that if he gets the ball, he's gonna have a chance. He's gonna create a good chance as well. I'm not saying Rashford. No, I've seen a few where he's done all right.
You see, when you're saying they haven't gelled, to me personally, it doesn't matter, bro. It's all down to the midfield and how they provide the attackers with what they their service.
I think Rashford give him 2 good chances, and I was also gonna say with the money that Ten Hag spent, why not use it to buy a midfield?
Yeah.
It's just,
You bought Casemiro.
You
He
say
has.
he's bought
Casemiro.
old players.
I explained it to you last week. Like we don't get our first, second, third choice. We get our 6th, 7th, 8th
You
choice.
bought Amrabat.
No, yeah, I was going to say, the thing
No, we've loaned Amrabat.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only problem I've got with Man United in this one is you've got left backs out, okay, I get it. But if this is Pep or Klopp or any top manager, they change the formation.
Yeah.
He's now
I
still
agree.
trying to go with the back 4 and put Amrabat as some inverted left back like that. Now you're trying to be too clever. I'm sorry, you might not like Maguire or whatever, but go with the back 3 Or even put Dallo. Dallo's played left back and then put someone up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, he's trying to be too clever.
I feel like he's just trying to fit him in the team.
He's just trying to fit, yes, bro. But like, you could have just played with a back three. And I don't know, he's just trying to be, I feel like this is not the time for him to be too clever. I hit what you said about Fernandes, 100%. He's that type of player. You have to let them players play. They're going to make mistakes one week, and he's going to score that volley like he did the week before. So
the best thing that you're going to have with the player like Bruno Fernandes is 2 midfielders behind him. That's going to control.
But they did when they tried. He had Casemiro. Well, he's had Casemiro and he's had
Eriksen.
He's tried Eriksen, obviously. Obviously, when Amrabat gets fit, I'm assuming it'll be Casemiro and Amrabat. But at the moment, I just feel like my last one. Sorry, why is he not playing Garnacho more?
Yeah, man, that's what I was saying.
Garnacho's a bad boy. I don't get it, bro. Like he's just not giving him. He's not seems to be starting him. You know?
I just don't.
Garnacho's a bad boy, bro.
I just don't feel like our attack. I don't think our attack ever has been a problem in the last however long. I just feel like the midfield, we just never control games.
That's what I'm saying. But I just think you got a kid like that. Yeah, you don't. But I think you got a kid like that. You just sometimes you just got to go. Just let them play, bro. Just something like that. You just got to go and play.
We always ask that question. Why isn't this attack?
Yeah, of course that goes. Yeah.
But we're not controlling no games.
Is that Ten Hag's pattern to control games?
Yeah.
That's his pattern. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You know what I was
Now you do.
Yeah, I didn't know. But you know, sorry. Let me just say this, because
moving on.
How long is it going to be for him to implement that? Because Eddie Howe, I feel like Eddie Howe's done his thing at Newcastle. You know Newcastle's play.
Yeah, he's gonna get sacked.
He'll get sacked soon if you don't sort himself soon.
That's calm. But you said Eddie Howe's done what? Sorry.
I feel like his Newcastle's got a style. You know what I mean?
But even if
I can see it.
If we was doing what Eddie Howe's doing now at Newcastle, we're still not Man United.
But he's not spent no money like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, even if we was doing what Newcastle's doing right now, we're still not Man United.
But what do you mean? I don't get.
We still wouldn't be looked at like, as if we're on top of what we're doing.
Nah, but you'd be looked at that you're improving.
Improving, yeah, 100%. And
like last year, man looked at you as improving.
Yeah.
I told man, yo thing. That's what I told man. I
thought he was joking.
Well, I said it, bro.
I thought it was bad.
So what he said? These are the Albion then, or what?
Yeah.
These are the baggies then.
Yeah, man.
Yo club.
So you know, because now you've got no midfield, yeah, and obviously you need midfielders. Would you say Ten Hag's papering over the cracks?
Yeah. Yeah,
at the moment, I think he is. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah, definitely.
Mason Mount is paper over the cracks
100.
Is Liverpool papering over the cracks
right now.
Yeah.
Rope it up.
You know, Stevie, I've got one question.
I don't want to hear your
I've got
question.
one. No. Yo, I want to talk.
Key.
Just say.
No.
Got Jeff.
Let's go on.
30 seconds. Give him 30 seconds.
I'll give him 5.
He's upset.
Yo, let me tell you something, yeah. Let's come
Ask
back.
Hotel.
Let's come back again, yeah. Casemiro and Partey.
See you later. All right.
Casemiro, because Partey's not even playing right
So
now.
we're gonna go for the predictions. So obviously last week, who won last week? It was Jeff that won last week. So congratulations, Jeff. You won last
I
week.
said Palace was going to beat Man U though.
Nah, the week before.
I said last week. So this week we've got.
I won.
This week, yo, he's getting mad at it. This week we've got a new winner. So Cords with 12 points. Then we've got Lee with 11. We've got KO with 6. Speedy 4. Jeff, no, not Jeff. MV with 2, and Leko with 4.
4. We got 4 points.
MV come bottom of the table this week. Speedy got none. Speedy would have got 0.
What did you get?
I would say
I got the Arsenal result right. I said 4-0.
Cords. No, you said 4-1.
You did, innit?
Oh, did I?
Yeah. So Cords got Man United Crystal Palace right. He said 1-0, and he also got the.
You said 1-0 Palace.
Come on, man. Yo, know your stuff, man. You got
He also,
Shut up.
he also,
I'm sure you said Man
he
U.
also got
it's on camera.
2-0 for Burnley and Newcastle as
Come
well.
on. Got to know your stuff, lads.
And then 2-1 was Lee, I think, to Spurs against Liverpool. So they're the only ones that were actually spot on. So that moves us on to.
Big up Luton though still. Sorry. Big up Luton though still. Big up Luton for getting their first win. I know they're going to go down, but still big up. Just for being Everton. Anyone know? I don't like Everton.
I reckon it's going to be
because I'm happy.
Yeah, that's. We're going to move on to the predictions for next year. For next week then. So
We've done.
We've got Arsenal.
He's asking me why I said Spurs would win.
2-1 Arsenal.
Okay, 1 to the points.
Lee.
2-1
Key.
2-1 Arsenal.
Everyone
Key.
good?
I'm just being logical, but move on.
Arsenal, Man City,
2-1.
2-1. To who?
Oh, that's my silly question.
Tell him. Tell him.
All right, Cords.
2-0 City.
Who's at home?
Arsenal's at home.
Don't matter. 2-0 City. They'll turn up for that one.
I know they would have to lose the last game.
Lee, what you
No
saying?
Rodri, no Rodri, no
2-1.
De Bruyne.
can't hear.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going.
No De Bruyne, no Rodri. Partey's back.
I'm going 2-2.
2-2.
Fair.
Jeff?
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
3-1 City.
3-1 City.
Alcohol.
Alright, cool.
Because the players that you named that are out, that's when City played the best.
Obviously, they did that last game though, did they?
All right, Man United, Brentford. Oh, fuck's sake. Cords. KO, sorry.
2-0 Brentford.
2-0
They beat you
Brentford,
2-0 last time. Yeah, 2-0 Brentford.
All
I
right.
beat us like 4-0 last season.
Oh shit. No Tony though. Half that.
1-1.
1-1. Just to let you know, we're at home. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
1-1 then.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh, wait.
Key.
Why you at home?
That don't mean
I
shit.
don't mean
Just carry
shit.
on.
I mean,
That'll
shit.
change nothing. Brentford. I can't fathom Man United losing again, so
It's going to be a draw.
1-1.
Lee's going for the points.
1-1, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going for the points still.
Let go.
Nah, Man U, they have to win.
Yeah,
they
I'm
have
saying,
to.
but
They have to win this next. I'm gonna say they're gonna concede. So I'm gonna say 3-1 Man United.
You're insane.
I should not go for Man United, but they haven't got really in there to win a game right now. I say 1-1.
1-1, yeah?
Yeah.
2-1 Brentford.
This guy is sick.
This guy, man.
What did you say?
Me,
I'm trying to win points.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, I think it's gonna be a 1-0.
saying, he's going for the points.
1-0 to Brentford. I just don't know why I just had that feeling.
Nah, your score 1-1.
All right, so we got Brighton, Liverpool. Ooh, it's a tough game at Brighton.
2-2.
Brighton home.
Yeah, Brighton home.
2-2.
2-2, yeah? All right.
Yo, make sure you just keep your players on the
2-1
field,
Liverpool.
Who they playing?
Brighton away.
Brighton at home.
Brighton at home.
Yeah, 2-1 Liverpool for
At Anfield.
Brighton's at home.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, 2-1 to
that's a 3-1. That is
3-1 to who?
to VAR. Nah, 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
It's
Yeah.
They're
not
gonna
funny,
rope it up,
boys.
concede one.
It's not funny, boys. It's not funny.
Let go.
Still hurt.
Yeah, I'm still hurt, bro. I've been crying. 3-1. Yeah, we're gonna rope it up them still.
No, in this game, yeah, I think that my man will get on Brighton. You know, I think Brighton will draw 2-2.
2-2, yeah?
Nah.
You
Brighton
hoping?
will draw.
4-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna concede, but they'll win.
No,
All
Brighton
right.
will draw.
We got West Ham, Newcastle. West Ham at home. It's a good game.
Ooh,
that
that's
is.
a good game. You know?
Game,
Game
that is.
of the week.
1-1.
Best of the rest.
I was going to say, yeah, that's got a draw all over. 1-1.
Draw,
Who's
yeah?
at home? Sorry, Newcastle.
Yeah, no, West Ham.
Kudos and Isak.
Newcastle 2-1.
Newcastle 2-1, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I want to say draw, but I don't want to sit on the fence with this one. I feel like who's at home?
West Ham.
West Ham.
West Ham. West Ham gonna win 2-1.
2-1? All right, cool.
Newcastle win. That
I think 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
3-1 Newcastle.
Okay.
God, anytime they
they've
went
got
to
PSG in the
they're
week,
going to go
don't they?
Champions League. So I think
Next
West Ham will
game
win this.
is Wolves versus Villa. Wolves at home.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Wolves normally get the better of the villains, so I'm gonna go 1-1.
Neto.
2-0 Villa.
No, that will score you. That will score.
Who's at home? Sorry.
Wolves.
Villa.
Wolves are at home.
Villa.
Villa's at home.
No, Wolves are at home. Wolves are at home.
Just beat the champions, eh?
My heads are up now. Confidence are up.
The wheels are going to fall off.
European champions.
2-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
Cool.
2-2.
2-2.
1-1.
1-1. Last game. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham.
Okay, I'm gonna go Palace 2-0.
That's a draw, man.
I was going to say, that's got 0-0 written all over it.
Yeah, yeah.
0-0. Jeez.
I did think draw still, but yeah, Elise is back.
Crystal Palace at home.
1-0 Palace.
1-0 Palace.
Crystal Palace versus who?
Nottingham.
Vibes FC.
Vibes, yeah.
Mandem versus
That's
Wolves.
that's another 1-1. You know.
That's a 1-1, yeah.
I think I'll go 1-0.
Who?
Two.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, yeah.
And it,
What did you say, Keith?
Crystal
Man them
Palace.
versus
That's
vibes.
what I was just about to wait. I was waiting for you to say. I was going to say that's a good one. It's the Mandem versus vibes,
Nottingham
though.
Forest.
And Crystal Palace are the Mandem. Man, man in their team.
1-0. Nottingham.
Going for the vibes.
1-0 Nottingham, yeah. All right, cool.
You
Alright.
usually say 1-0.
1-0, yeah. I think okay, lads. That's about it. Next week, I'll let you know who won.
So how many points I've
September.
got?
I'm Sinner
For the
Speed.
previous week. How many points?
Oh, you got 11 points last week, so
I'm Sinner Speed.
Bottom of the table.
Everybody else.
VAR.